Sri Nrsimha Jayanti Special. Srimate Lakshmi Nrsimha Parabrahmane Namaha. This based on Kamasika Ashtakam of Swami Desikan. On the auspicious occasion of Sri Nrsimha Jayanti, let us seek the blessings of Lakshmi Nrsimha so as to enhance all that is conducive for our welfare now and forever. Swami Desikan, in a crisp and terse stotra of 8 verses, Kama Sika Ashtakam, ensures that we pray for Nrsimha's grace with reverence as he has chosen his abode in Velukai in Kanchi out of his own desire and free will, even leaving his dear Sri Vaikuntham in order to favor us and protect devotees who approach him with utmost humility. It is one of the renowned 108 Divya Deshams. Whom are we worshipping? The ever victorious and wonderful Supreme Being who incarnated as Nrsimha, man lion, in order to demonstrate that there is an omnipresent, all-pervasive power who can never be denied today or in the future. In modern terminology, the demon Hiranyakashipu was an authoritarian autocrat who unambiguously declared, I am the state, callously detrimental to the well-being of its citizens and hence had to be destroyed. Did the Lord himself reveal that he is for democracy, of the people, by the people, and for the people? It appears so. How are we to worship Nrsimha, who is the crest jewel of the Shrutis, whose eyes are the sun and moon, and the third eye is fire? We must wholeheartedly worship him by singing about his glory, his supremacy over other devas, by fear of whom all the devas and natural luminaries function without slackening, bidding us also to do our ordained duties without fail. In Sloka 2, Swami Desikan tells us about the threefold miseries all living beings are afflicted with. Those caused by one's own body and mind, that which is caused by natural calamities, and that which is brought about by fellow human beings, which is inevitable. In order to overcome such setbacks, worship Nrsimha, who will quell retributive forces. The fourth sloka declares the truth that Nrsimha is the relative of everyone. There are 2 reasons for this. One, we know that blood is thicker than water. Secondly, this relative is certainly different in the sense that he will never let us down, come what may. The 5th sloka describes Nrsimha in the Paryanka Yoga posture, sitting cross-legged, willing to impart Bhakti Yoga to the devout, Hatha Yoga for the health conscious, and Yoga for those who cherish a tranquil mind, an equipoise that's unaffected by the joys and sorrows of the external world. The evening Sandhya time of sunset with its reddish aura is the Pradosha time. Remover of dosha is Pradosha. This is also the time when negative forces starts becoming extra powerful. The prayer then is to remove our asura tendency, Rajaguna and Tamaguna, which is latent in the human body waiting to leap up at the slightest provocation, real and imaginary. Although Nrsimha instilled fear in the asura, He was full of affection towards his Bhakta Prahalada, which is clearly visible in his lotus-like eyes. The eyes are the window of the soul for everyone. But when it is the eyes of the Paramatma filled with compassion, it reveals the true innate nature of the Supreme Being. In fact, great ones say Emperor plays and entertains his true bhaktas. The penultimate verse, sloka number 8, is enigmatic. Who is your protector? Of course, Sri Nrsimha. When he decides to protect you, none can obstruct. But when he decides otherwise, one is forlorn and lost, even if one has everyone and everything else. That is why it is said, if you have God, you have everything, because He is everything. But if you don't have God, you are nothing. Swami Desikan refers to the desires of the world in Sloka 6. It is to be free from the turmoil and ravages of warfare, to be free from international diseases and its tentacles, and of course to have a booming economy which ensures that there is no paucity of funds individually and collectively. May I take the liberty to ask my listeners, what are you? Well, the answer is relevant and the same for each one of us. You are your deepest desire. No wonder Swami Desikan mentions about Emperor fulfilling your desires. Now, does that mean any desire or all desires according to whims and fancies of the human mind? Definitely not. It is desire which synchronizes with dharma or righteousness, that which ennobles you to tread the sattvic path of knowledge and wisdom, and thereby with Nrsimha's grace lead a fulfilling life with good fortune. Sri Lakshmi Nrsimha Parabrahmane Namaha. Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha.